Welcome back to the Taiwan Outlook. I'm your host, Raymond Wu. We're continuing our discussion with Mr. Shiaw-Shin, who has been instrumental in the growth and development of community universities in Taiwan. In this segment, we will ask Mr. Lin about his experiences in Taiwan in terms of promoting community universities as compared to the experiences in other countries. Mr. Lin,
yes.
You've been in America, in the U.S. for many, many years.
For 30 years.
Yes. So, of course, you know about the adult educational system in the U.S. and also the community college system in the U.S.
Yes.
And since you're very intimately aware of these three different types of community-based educational systems, would you mind drawing the comparison for the viewers at home? How are they the same? How are they different? And what's unique about Taiwan's community universities here in Taiwan?
Certainly, I'm going to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. We share some common features.
Yes. For example?
Yes. We are all adult education.
Yes.
But of course, in United States, community university, there are also some just for the so-called college student.
Yes.
Because the community college in United States, they can grant by the state university.
Yes.
About some or quite a few of their
four-year college. Yes.
Four-year courses.
Yes.
So in United States, people enroll in the community universities, in community college.
Yes.
2 years, and those credits they will be accepted or will be granted by the state university of the different states.
Yes.
So they can go directly into the third and the fourth years of the college life.
Yes, of course.
But in Taiwan, we don't have this kind of things.
Yeah, we don't award degrees or certificates.
No, we don't.
Okay.
We don't.
All right.
And this is a very, very confusing problem because, number one, we don't want our community university in Taiwan to be to play such kind of role as the community college in the United States do.
Okay.
Because they do that, then they are just the preparatory
institution,
college institute for the state university.
Yes.
But in Taiwan, we really find that the higher education in Taiwan, we really have some
missing links.
Some missing link or some
gap.
Some gap we want to fill. So if we just orient our community university into this kind of preparatory institutes, then we cannot mend those missing links.
Yeah, but we also have a lot of technical colleges in Taiwan.
Yes.
And that will sort of fulfill the role of the two-year community college system in the U.S.
Yes.
But also we discussed earlier that the community universities in Taiwan was first born because of the rise of a civic society in Taiwan.
Yes.
So I think in that aspect, the Taiwan system is very, very unique. Would you elaborate on that?
Yes, certainly. Because the Taiwan Community University, they really have this kind of unique feature as compared with the United States Community College.
Okay.
Because here we have lots of the grassroots social movement people. They join the community university.
Of course.
And our courses and our other activities are deeply involved or deeply interlinked with the local communities.
Okay.
So this is one of the very special features. And I would say this is quite unique even all over the world, as far as I know.
You mentioned that Taiwan's, community university's curriculum is designed to be intimately connected with the communities themselves.
Yes.
Can you give us some example? What are the courses
Okay.
that are
there are quite a few of those courses.
For example, yes.
For example, I would say that we have the courses taught by some grassroots people.
Okay.
They have all different kinds of the social activities.
Okay.
For example, they maybe have the environmental protector.
Okay.
we have quite a few of the environmental protection movement in Taiwan.
Okay, yes.
And we have those people.
So you offer courses, for
we
example,
have the opportunity for those kind of the social movement, also the environmental protector.
Okay.
They come to the community university. They teach those courses.
Oh, okay.
In the community university.
Okay.
So our teacher, quite a few, are from those grassroots workers. Another example, I may say that about 6 years ago,
yes.
Taiwan was invaded by the SARS.
Yes,
and,
of course.
That really caused quite of some
social scare.
Social scare,
yes.
And at that time, we connect or we ask or connect with some public health social movement people.
Activists. Yes.
And actually, some of them are in the academic circle.
Yes,
but
of course.
But they really have those kind of the
practical experiences.
Or they have such kind of enthusiasm.
Yes.
So they joined us.
Yes.
And we have those kind of.
Yeah, I think that aspect is very, very unique. You know, unique is probably around the world. That Taiwan is the only one that has a community university system that are so intimate, connected with the local community.
Exactly.
Okay. But we also discussed earlier the thing that's different about Taiwan's community university is that at the present moment we do not award degrees or diplomas. You only give certificates. Okay, is that a big problem in terms of attracting students and getting people committed to community universities in Taiwan?
It's maybe a big problem.
Okay,
it's a problem.
Okay,
at least.
Okay,
of course, I would say that many population, many students who came to the community university is not for the purpose of getting some diploma or some degree.
Okay.
But of course there are some others, because in the Taiwan society, a diploma or a degree is very important.
Yeah, especially for employment purposes.
For employment, for their career.
Yes.
So if we don't have that one, then the incentive, of course, is low.
Yes.
Especially for those courses, which is if we can grant the degree credits, those are more knowledge-based.
Yes.
And it's kind of more difficult.
Yes, of course.
And when the attached people, in the daytime, they have to work.
Yes.
And after their work is over, they are tired.
Yes.
And they go to the community university.
Yes.
If you really want them to also to concentrate that their extra effort is not.
It's very demanding physically.
Very demanding.
Yes. Since Mr. Lin, this is probably a problem. You know, maybe a big problem, maybe just an average problem, but it is a problem.
Certainly.
Since this is a problem, it is a concern for a lot of students or potential students out there.
Certainly.
Has the association, the National Association for Promotion of Community Universities, have you been trying to get the legislation passed so maybe community universities in Taiwan in the future can also award degrees like regular universities or even like the Open University in Taiwan? Would that be possible? Is that one of the goals that you're pushing forward?
Yes. It is one of our major goals of our association.
Okay.
Actually, our association has been instrumental in doing this.
Yes.
For the several years.
Yes.
But it's not quite successful yet.
Yeah, because I think members of the legislature, maybe do not think this is a priority piece of legislation.
No, they don't think so.
Okay.
I would say, and also there are other things, because our people, regarding how we can get this kind of the certificate or credit or degree, is not very focused.
Okay.
That means we still don't have really consensus about this kind of things. So that's also will affect our effort. Because some of us tried to cooperate with some university or with the so-called 空中大学.
Yes, open university.
Some kind of open university.
Yes.
But not all the community university people
agree on that.
Yes. They don't agree.
Okay.
They say that because we have our uniqueness.
Yes.
When we join them, maybe our uniqueness will disappear.
Yeah, will go away. But let me ask you, what's the government's reaction to the proposal of granting degrees or diplomas to people who have completed community universities?
I would say that the central government, they're really helpful.
Okay.
They really understand.
Supportive.
They are supportive.
Yes.
But as you already mentioned that
the local
it's not the high priority for the legislation yet.
Yeah,
even not the high priority for the Minister of Education.
Okay. So
even though those people who really get involved with our affairs,
yes,
they understand. They are very supportive.
Yes.
But not everybody are quite understandable. And the local government, most local government, I would say, is very fluctuates.
Okay. And
Some
depends.
Very
Every 4 years, we'll probably have a new mayor or magistrate in place. But other than this, degree or certificate controversy, what are the other major goals that your association is pushing for?
Yes, and another goal we want to push is that we want to get the at least. Should be sufficient for our growth. As I mentioned to you, our tuition is not high.
Okay, so
but our tuition still comes only about 70%.
Yes. So you want to solve the funding problem once and for all, on a permanent basis.
Yes.
Yes.
Because right now our funding problem, our budget is so tight.
Yes.
That.
Yeah. Without resources, you can't do much. Yes.
And
but
even our people right now engaged in such kind of things, they really,
fundraising drive.
They really sacrifice all their time.
Of course, yes, it would take some time. But like I said, Mr. Lin is being an educator all his life. And when we come back to the Taiwan Outlook, we will discuss with him about his own personal growth and development, especially in the area of education at all different levels. We'll be right back.